Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. You're still watching Nedbank Business Watch. We're joined by Kosi Ngwenya. She is an SME consultant at Nedbank Eswatini. Today we're talking about asset insurance. What is asset insurance and what assets are covered under this insurance? A very good afternoon, Kosi. Thank you for coming back. Yeah. So today we're discussing asset insurance. Who gets covered? I will assume it's SMEs, your clients, most trusted clients. Tell us more about what is actually asset insurance.
Thank you, Lulu. Good afternoon to our lovely viewers. Talking about insurance, most especially asset insurance, Lulu, it's for the SMEs. It's for those people that have assets that they want to cover. You can cover your trucks, you can cover your businesses, as long as you have something that's valuable to you. So that you need cover for in the event of a loss or an unforeseen circumstance. So you are covered for that. That's where the insurance comes in.
Yeah. So even cell phones, because I know some people do not cover them, but some opt to cover cell phones. Do cell phones fall under this insurance? Under the
homeowners. Under the homeowners, for those clients that have personal accounts that want to cover their homes, contents in the house, that's where the cell phone comes in, or your laptops, because those are the assets the valuable assets that you take out every other time. So you can cover them.
Yeah.
Anything that's a value to you, you can cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after signing, when am I eligible to claim? For instance, I have an accident or something, my asset has been stolen within a month of signing with the Nedbank's insurance. When am I able to do my claim?
Okay, a good one, Lulu. Clients need to know there's no waiting period. It's not like a medical aid type of, as soon as you sign the policy or as soon as you get into that contract with the insurer, that's immediate cover. That's immediate cover. That's when you get to pay your premium. Even after you paid your premium, signed your policy, you bump your car, whatever, then you are insured.
So, Kosi, let's talk about, the importance of insuring our assets. I know that some people haven't embraced the culture of insuring because some say they pay the premiums or they pay lemali monthly, and we get that after 5 years, nothing has happened, no incident has happened, and they can't do any claim. So they just forget about insurance. How important is it to insure your asset?
Lulu, like I've said, insurance comes in when there's unforeseen circumstance, because we can't control what happens on the outside. We can't control the environment. Right now we've got hails, you can just drive your car and you just drive into someone, or someone drives into you, vice versa. So you never know what can happen. That's why it says it covers you during the unforeseen circumstance, because some you can find that I've been driving my car for 5 years and nothing has happened, and then you stop paying insurance. The next day, boom, then what? So as long as it's a valuable asset to you, I implore clients to keep it covered, especially those high value assets like your trucks. If you are a businessman and you are a truck owner, make sure those are covered. The trailers are covered. You have tracker, because there's discounts for having a tracker on your vehicle, by the way.
Okay.
Because then if something hijackings, because the trucks, you've noted they go in and out of the country, right? So you find people waiting there just to hijack those. That's a valuable asset, Lulu. It's millions. We are speaking millions, and once someone hijacks the truck, then you are done. Even the goods that you are transporting, you are done. So I implore clients, SME clients, even those businesses, just cover those things. Cover those things, because really, you buy a truck with Nedbank. We want you to cover that asset before it can leave the dealership. It has to have cover. Something happens, like we are saying, you can say I'm a good driver. I pay attention, but what about the other person that's not paying attention?
True.
Yes.
So what am I actually covered against? There are a lot of hijackings nowadays. People get into a lot of accidents. Unfortunately, there's a lot of theft. What am I actually covered against? There's fires as well.
There's
if my
fires
house
as
is
well.
caught fire, are those amongst the things that I'm covered against?
Okay, thank you, Lulu, for that one. You are covered in the event you have a car accident, even if it's an accident where you're just bumping your own wall. If the car is damaged, then you are covered. If that asset is damaged after that event, you are covered. Hijacking or a near-miss hijacking, because you find that sometimes your car is recovered after that hijacking, but you know how these people go and they start tampering with you, so it's covered. There's third party. Even if you do bump someone with your car, maybe the person that you have caused an accident for is also covered, and you are also covered. That's under the comprehensive cover. Even those unforeseen environmental changes, there is hail, there is strong winds that come and damage our cars, you are covered. Windscreen damage, you drive behind a car, a stone just hits your windscreen, you are covered. Yes.
So how long does my claim take to be processed after submitting it?
After submitting, the most important thing, Lulu, that I would encourage for our clients, you report the claim as soon as an incident happens. As soon as an incident happens, make sure you get a police report. For every incident, make sure you get a police report, and as soon as the loss occurs, then you are able to report. Maybe you report to your insurer, your broker, you report to your banker. So I've just had an accident, so that we are aware that we are expecting a claim from client so and so. Then you go around, you get your quotations. After the police report, you get quotations. You might find some insurers, they say maybe we need 3 quotations from different dealers. Some you find, I'll just bring one, which you prefer. Yes.
All right. So let's talk about costs now. What determines, the cost of insuring my assets? It depends on
the value of the asset that you are insuring for. The value of the asset, a car that you can't insure a car with the same amount as you insure your truck, right? Because trucks goes into millions, and then so the value of the asset, the age of the asset, the age. You find another truck is for 2024, another one is for 2005. So there's depreciation value there. So the value can't be the same. And in essence, the premium can't be the same. The age of the driver, because you see, when you are 60, you tend to drive in a different manner than a 21-year-old. And when you're in your 30s, the maturity on the driving, So it also determines that, Lulu.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can I pay insurance for a relative or a family member? For instance, I'm a parent and I want to take out insurance I want to pay insurance for my child. Is that even possible? How does that happen? Or a relative such as a sister, a sibling, I want to pay insurance for her assets, but she's not employed.
She is not employed. That's a tricky one, Lulu, because for every insurance that is taken, there should be an insurable interest. So what is your interest in that asset that you want to insure? Do you have an interest? Yes, I am a parent. I bought the car for my child. Maybe the car can be insured in my name because I'm the person that has the insurable interest. So you can't just say, I bought my son so a car, so the premium or the policy will be under his name, but it can be under myself because I have the interest in what I'm insuring.
Okay.
And with that, it comes with a certain, because if I'm paying, so the pinch is there, so I will take care of the car in a different way. Then, so what's your interest in what you want to insure? So insurable interest should be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want us to focus now on car accidents or theft. Let's say I'm involved in an accident or my car has been stolen, but outside the country. Am I still eligible to claim?
Yes, you are eligible to claim Lulu, as long as it's in the SADC region. Most importantly, when you are going to drive your car outside of the territory of where you're covered, it's very important for you to alert your insurer to say, I'll be driving maybe to Mozambique, because there's also a special insurance that's taken for countries if you are going to Mozambique.
Okay.
So there's a certificate that's being issued for you. But if you are going to take the car outside of the territory of where it's covered, it's important for you to say, I'll be driving to Lesotho, I'll be driving to Botswana, so that we are aware that you are. But otherwise, even if you can't do that or you haven't been able to do it, it's still covered as long as you are in the SADC regions and as long as you have a police report to say your car has been hijacked.
Yeah,
and as long as you have paid your premiums, then you are covered.
As long as you pay
most importantly
religiously, every month.
Yes.
All right. So still on accidents, in an instance where I'm involved in an accident and it's my fault, will insurance assist?
Yes, like I said before, there's comprehensive cover.
Okay.
You are covered should you cause damage to your own asset or you cause damage to another person's asset. So it's comprehensive, it takes everything.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. So let's talk about tips and important information to note.
Tips and important
Particularly
information.
with the policy documents, it's important to read through your documents before signing.
Thank you, Lulu, because the tendency is that we just, as clients, come in and sign, and we don't read the fine prints. So I would say to clients, once you get the policy schedule, familiarize yourself with the terms and the conditions so you know what's covered, so you know, and the rate of which it's covered. You know what's not covered or what the exclusions in that policy. So it's very important that you go through the schedule.
Okay.
You see, yes, so that you just know what's there. And also to make sure that your premiums are paid in time, because it will give you the duration, or because some pay like quarterly, some you find premiums are paid yearly, some you find monthly. So you know the dates of which you are supposed to be paying or the dates on which you are going to be debited. So also that it's there in the schedule.
Okay.
And also the reporting time, that's very key. Like report a claim at the first instance of a claim or an incident.
I don't even have to wait a day, 24 hours. That's late. Unless I'm unconscious.
Yeah. Unless you're unconscious, but the police are going to be there, obviously. But as soon as you're able to talk to your insurer, you say, you just take a call, I've been involved in an accident. So we are expecting a claim from the client.
Okay.
So some clients have a tendency to go a month later, but I thought it was just a minor thing, but 2 weeks at least. 2 weeks at least.
Okay. So before you conclude, Kosi, what documents are needed, to apply for insurance?
The documents that we would need, it's like in case of a motor vehicle, we need the invoice, so we know the exact cost of the vehicle or that asset. And even if you are buying a business, we should know, buying into a business, how much is the business costing you, So we know if it's fitted with it, does it have a tracker? Does it have a trailer? So we know I think that one is key. And then it will be the director's documents, depending on what we are covering, and the documents for that business if we are covering for a business.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So lastly, contact details. How do clients get a hold of you guys?
We have our insurance department, the Nedbank Center Mbabane. And also you can just visit any of our branches countrywide. You get information on the insurance. You can find us on X, you can find us on Facebook. You can call our help desk at 3278-1999. Otherwise,
it's all there. All right. Thank you so much.
All there. Thank you, Lou.
Yeah, Kosi, SME consultant at Nedbank Eswatini. For more details on their assets insurance, to contact them or interact with them on the social media pages, or to visit one of their branches. They are available countrywide. As Bakalita Magete, siyabuya khona manje.